Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. I hope you stay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. On this channel, I love to do videos on fragrances, body care, and everything smell good and look good. So if that is something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell down below so I should never miss any of my uploads. If you're a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you here again. Thank you so much for clicking on another one of my videos. I'm super happy to have you here. Alright, you guys, so today's video is going to be my weekly fragrance tray video where I rotate my fragrances from the previous week. If you missed last week's fragrance tray video, I will link it in the cards above, and I'll also leave the link for it down below in the description box, but you can watch that video. So I'm going to be rotating the fragrances, taking out the fragrances that I put on my tray last week, and then we are going to put the fragrances that I want to use this upcoming week on the tray so that I can use them and get to know them better throughout this week. So this is what my tray from last week is looking like. These are all the fragrances that I had on my tray to use all last week. Today's Sunday, so I am going to be rotating them all and putting the new fragrances in. So this is Red Temptation. I didn't use this one at all last week. So sad because I love this one, but we're going to rotate it out. But I didn't use this one at all last week. Coach Floral Blush, I did use it and it smells really amazing. It smells really sweet, fruity, a little bit floral, but more fruity sweet than anything. It's like a really fruity kind of peachy scent with some really pretty florals in there. It smells really good and didn't have the best longevity or projection ever, but it does smell really good. And since I layered it with some body cream and some fragrance mist and all that, it was good. I like it. I really do like it, and I do want to use this one again. So I'm super happy that I put this one in my tray, because before putting it in the tray I had never used it before. So I'm super happy that I got to use this one. The next one that I had on my tray was Dazzle by Paris Hilton, and I love this fragrance. This fragrance smells very high end. It's like a sour cherry fragrance, and I love it. I used it because I just love it. So even when I didn't do this tray thing, I was gravitating towards this fragrance a lot, even though I just purchased it I think last month. But I love it. Like, it smells that good. So I'm super sad to take it off my tray, but if I'm really craving it, I'm just going to wear it even if it's not on my tray. But yeah, that was that one. Kenneth Cole Reaction EDP. I used it. I love it. It's a very pretty, clean musk fragrance. A little bit fruity, a little bit floral, just beautiful. This is like a very girly girl, clean girly girl fragrance. I love this one so much. I can't wait to put it back in my tray, probably for next week or something, for the week after that, because it's just so pretty and it projects, it lasts, and it's just so good. So that was that one. The next one is Love by Sofia Vergara, and I love this one. It's just that the longevity on this one is not that great. The projection, the sillage, all of that is not that great, but at the same time you have to keep in mind that this is a very inexpensive, affordable fragrance. I paid probably like $10 or something for this, you guys, so you can't expect much. It smells really good. You just have to reapply throughout the day. And the more I wore it, you guys, the more I realized that the main thing that I smell in this is florals, not coffee. It's still a very delicious fragrance, but it is not like a very strong coffee, you know, fragrance. But it does smell really good. I layered it with Midnight Amber Glow from Bath & Body Works, and I really like it. It's just that you have to reapply like a lot because it doesn't last that long. The next one is MAC Candy Yum Yum. I'm going to be doing a full review on this, but I did use it. I really like this fragrance. I want to test this one out some more. I'm probably gonna put it in the tray for this week, but I'm not sure because the longevity wasn't long at all on this one. Like, I couldn't smell it on myself after like an hour or two, but I don't know if that's just me or if the longevity is really that poor. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this one on my tray for next week again, but it smells really beautiful. But yeah, that one was MAC Candy Yum Yum. Then I had the Eilish by Billie Eilish, and actually I like this one more than I did before I added it to my tray. Like, I kind of want to get a backup of this because it smells that good. And I oversprayed and applied it on moisturized skin, applied it on my clothes, and oversprayed. And the scent bubble that I get with this is so good. It gets really sweet on my skin, like a vanilla extract type of scent. Oh my god, I love it. And then you just get whiffs of it when you're walking around. Oh my god, I love this one. I love this one. I might get a backup, honestly, because now that I actually used it up more on my skin, I actually love this one. Like, I'm probably gonna get a backup, honestly. The next one was Fantasy Intense by Britney Spears, and I really like this one. Honestly, I want to get the original Fantasy. This one is really good, but I have to wear this one on like cooler days because it can be too much because of that patchouli. But it is a very beautiful fragrance, like very deep. My boyfriend complimented me on this one. I really like it. So I can't wait to wear this one more in the future. I can't wait until fall is officially here so that I can wear it some more, but I really do like it. And that was all for last week's tray. Let's get into the fragrances that I'm going to be using this upcoming week, and we're going to put on this tray. I'm gonna wipe it down real quick a little bit because it's a little bit dusty, and we will put all the fragrances on here. All right, you guys, so let's start with the first fragrance that I'm going to be adding to my tray this week. Is going to be this one right here, and this one is just the Pepper Jeans London for women. This one is a very beautiful scent. It has almond in it. It's just a very beautiful scent to me. It smells like a creamy, kind of like tonic, fruity scent, kind of. Honestly, I don't think it has pineapple in it, but it smells kind of like a creamy pina colada, but better. It's really good, and I haven't really been giving it that much love, so I'm going to add it to my tray. The next one that we're going to be adding to the tray this week is going to be this Guess Seductive Red, and I will leave the link to all of these fragrances down below to where I could find them at the cheapest. I got you guys. I'll leave all of the links down below to all of the fragrances that I'm going to add to my tray for the week. So this is Guess Seductive Red, and it is a very beautiful cherry fragrance. I love cherry fragrances. This one is more like a fluffy, creamy, soft cherry. It has a really big dent in it because I love it that much, and I have to reapply it a lot because it doesn't last as long, but I love it nonetheless, so I'm going to add it to the tray. I'm also going to be adding, if you guys are noticing, I'm going for a lot of like sweeter fragrances because I'm in the mood for that. I'm going to be adding Dolce & Gabbana The Only One to my tray. As you guys can see, I have a big dent in it. I need to repurchase this one and get it in the bigger size because I love it. I might not get it in the bigger size, honestly. I like to have the 1 ounce or 1.7 ounce because I have so many fragrances, and it just gets very overwhelming for me if I just have a bunch of big bottles. So I like to have the smaller ones so that I can get through them more and not have them sitting, like, you know, for years and years and years. But yeah, this is Dolce & Gabbana The Only One. This is a beautiful floral caramel, delicious, sweet, seductive. It also has like a coffee note in there. This is one of my favorite fragrances, as you guys can tell by the dent, and I'm excited to start using it again because the last time I used it was months ago. Honestly, I think like spring or winter was the last time I used it, so I'm super excited to start using it again and to get a new bottle. But yeah, I'm going to add this one to the tray. Next one that I'm going to add is Scandale à Paris, and this is like a very sweet fragrance. It has a note of honey that is very prominent in here, as well as the jasmine. It's like a very delicious, mouth-watering, sweet fragrance, but it is beautiful. The florals that are in here balances it out. It's just so gorgeous and I love it, and I haven't used it in a couple months as well, but it is a fave, as you can tell by the dent. So I'm super excited to start using this one again. This one is just beautiful, you guys. It's like a very syrupy, thick, sweet, like toothache sweet fragrance. Like, you're going to walk past people and they're gonna be like, what is that? Like, who smells that sweet? But in a good way, because it just smells so good. I love this one, and it lasts so long on your clothes and your skin. I love it. So I'm going to add this one to the tray. The next one that I'm going to add is by Zara, and it is Gardenia, and this is supposed to be a dupe for YSL Black Opium. So I want to add it so that I can layer it with Midnight Amber Glow from Bath & Body Works and see how that works out. This is a very gorgeous fragrance, and it honestly is not that bad in longevity. I guess it depends. It has its days where it barely lasts, and then it has some days that it lasts longer. So I guess it just, I don't know what it is, but it has a big dent in it because I do have to reapply it a lot, but I don't mind it because it smells really amazing. So I'm going to be adding this one to the tray. Next one that I'm going to be adding to the tray this week is one of my absolute favorite fragrances. It is Gold Rush by Paris Hilton. This is my second bottle. This is caramel, creamy, floral goodness. It is gorgeous. It's like a very like thick caramel scent, but the florals in here like balances it out. It's very nice. I love it. It's just like a creamy, it doesn't have coconut, but to me I get like the creaminess from a coconut, or like that like tonic type feel from like coconut milk, and caramel is just so gorgeous and I love it. So I'm excited to add it to the tray this week. Then last but not least, the last one that I will be adding to the tray this week is going to be Burberry Homme, because I am ready to start layering this with the new Fall in Bloom from Bath & Body Works. So I have to add it to the tray this week so I could give that combination a go and see how I like it. This has a dent, you guys, because I love it, and honestly it is not the strongest fragrance in the world, but it is gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, sweet, girly. Love it. So I'll be adding this one to the tray as well. So I will give you guys a close-up video of my tray at the end of the video, but this is basically what my tray is looking like for the week. Super cute. I'm super excited to use these fragrances. I'm loving the weekly tray thing because I don't have to get overwhelmed looking at my collection looking for what fragrance to wear, because I have a little bit of fragrances, you know, put to the side to use for the week. So I'm loving this idea. I'm super excited for this week's fragrances because I've been having like a sweet tooth for fragrances. Like, I've been craving sweet fragrances, and all of these fragrances on this tray are sweet and beautiful, so I can't. All right, you guys, that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what fragrances you're going to be using this week, or which fragrances are you loving currently. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.
Baby, ya yo me enteré, se nota cuando me ve. Ahí donde no has llegado, sabes que yo te llevaré. Y dime qué quieres beber, es que tú eres mi bebé. Y de nosotros, ¿quién va a hablar si no nos dejamos ver? Yo soy Dolce, soy vulgar y cuando